As you can see, I'm in the apartment today. Just want to take a few minutes, bring you up to date, just kind of give you a status of where we're at and what I foresee. So it's been about a couple weeks since my last video, and as you know, I had to say goodbye to my little adventure buddy of 15 years. It's not been the same in this apartment or on the road without him. I do miss him a lot. As you know, it's winter here in New England, so that means cold temperatures. All the campgrounds are shut down for the year. New England really does not allow stealth camping or just getting out and doing boondocking. A lot of places you can be fined for that. There's just not a lot of opportunity for that. So camping's been kind of put on hold until next spring. Doing some work around the apartment and studio, really downsizing and reducing a lot of stuff. As you know, I've closed a few of my online businesses with the economy still being the way it is, and these online businesses shipping the cost of shipping expenses over to us. So we have to pay a portion of the shipping to the customer, as well as what the customer pays for. Plus, they're also introducing fees for being able to post our images on their products, and they reduced our royalty rates for using the fees. I pretty much took a look at, and either I was going to break even or actually lose money in the future, which is something I don't want to do. So I've shut down a few of these companies. Still got my personal website, which is a cost in itself, but at least I can customize that and be able to have other links to other things I'm doing on it. And also, I'm still working somewhat with Zazzle because they're not charging fees right now or reducing our royalty rates. But yeah, Society 6 has gone the route of making us pay for postage, and then they started a fee schedule for depending on how many images you want to post, whether you want to control your own royalty rates and whatever. And it's just the cost is becoming too much. Out of where I shut down months ago because the shipping costs out of Canada was becoming way too much. The sales were not that great with international shipping. So yeah, that's kind of where we stand. So I've been pretty much reducing and minimizing, and one of the good things about that also is I'm not stressed out about posting products like I was before and making sure products are being posted. Also, with getting rid of a lot of stuff, I am not stressed out over the cost about buying supplies and all that. So a lot of my attention is now going to be shifted over to YouTube and my outdoor adventures, working on being able to just be able to get to a point where I just grab and go. I mean, everything's all pretty much packed and I just go. If you're wondering about hunting season, I did not go out for the last 3 days of muzzleloader that I had off. Over the Thanksgiving time, I come down with a respiratory cold. You can probably still hear it. That's why I really have not posted an update to hunting so far this year. In my office studio, I went ahead and set up a memorial type thing for my adventure buddy of 15 years. I've got his dog bowl. I got his ashes. Behind it is his Froggy, his little toy he used to carry around, the pajamas we used to put him in on cold days, the sweater he wore most of the time, not his winter sweater, but the one he wore most of the time. It's got his leash, his harness, his dog tags, and a little dog statue and a picture of him. So his remaining stuff is not going to go to waste, like his dog beds, their remaining dog clothes, sweaters, toys, his little carry crate and everything. We decided that we're going to go ahead and give it to a local dog shelters and rescues so that other dogs can enjoy it, have a comfortable place to sleep, and keep warm while they're waiting to be adopted. So it's going to go to good use, but it's been hard going through packing up these things, getting it ready to be given. I still got to go through the camping gear and get his swim floaties, life vest, long lead, and a couple other things out of the camping gear that was specifically for him. So it's been a little hard, but something I gotta do, unfortunately. He'll always be with me in my adventures and in my heart. Well, I just got through dropping all the stuff at the dog rescue, and since I was down here, I figured I'd take a ride to the beach and try to clear my mind. As you can see, it's dark and gloomy, so I guess it's kind of fitting when you're getting rid of your dog's possessions over the last 15 years, but they'll get put to good use, and I'm just having a hard time finding the Christmas spirit. We haven't had any snow per se. We had a couple snow flurries. This is going to be the second weekend that we have a storm warning that supposed to have flooding rains and 60-mile-an-hour winds. Last weekend, my yard was totally flooded, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to the end of this year. I really am. Even though I've had some good times with camping and spending last few months with my dog and everything, just 2023 had such negative energy to it pretty much throughout the year, especially over the last few months with some weird issues that I just cannot even go into. So I'm just going to enjoy a little bit of time at the beach since I'm down here. And I don't know how much time I'm going to have before the rain hits, but it's supposed to be very nasty tonight and tomorrow, but I won't be down here for that. I'm just spending the afternoon. I'll tell you, that wind is brisk. Even though it's 50 degrees, with that wind chill, the way the wind's blowing right now, it feels like it's in the 30s. Feels good. Feels good definitely being at the beach when no one's around. As you can see, the surf is really starting to kick up with the storm that's coming in for tonight and tomorrow, and we got some windsurfers, but I don't know what they're doing. Looks like they're packing up and possibly leaving. I was hoping I would actually get some video of them windsurfing, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like they're bringing their stuff back to the truck, so oh man, so I'll tell you what, I just love getting out and discovering places. Take a look at this that I just walked up on. I know many video were made about this place, but I've always wanted to see it for myself. So this is over near the Black Point fishing area, over near South Scarborough Beach. So I'll tell you, this is the only time that I really feel peace and feel like myself is either when I'm at home or I'm out discovering places like this, or just out in nature in general, like camping and hiking and stuff. And yeah, I've heard about this place for a long time, but never got to come here myself. And well, now I'm here. Pretty much discovered it by accident today. I wasn't planning on coming down here. There's a little trail that goes back here, but it's a little bit. It's not really that bad overgrown, but this is to the back side of it. So you won't really be able to see where it's overgrown here, but the wall on this side still exists, connecting the two. This side here is pretty much all gone. Switch it back to a wide angle here. There, we'll go back here a little bit because there's another trail through here. And alright, just takes out to the other trail. Looks like that this was possibly another part of the building or so. Huh. Looking through this way looks kind of cool through all this brush. Oh, so finding this really brightened my day. Whew. I'll tell you, sometimes you just got to get out and explore. Really lifts up your soul. Breathing in that nice sea air. A little cool today because it is winter time, but yeah, that's what I love getting out in nature for. So plans for next year. Well, you know me, I really try to be a take it as it comes type of person, not make any real solid plans, because I know things can change in a heartbeat, especially like the end of this year. Like I said, a lot of things I won't go into detail, but I'm hoping to get out, do some more camping. Don't know about any hikes right now. Plan to do a little more with photography and my still photography. Plan on doing some fishing next year. We'll just see what happens. Like I said, I don't make any plans. A lot of my adventures and trips are spur of the moment. It depends on how I'm feeling, depends on the weather, especially up here in New England. Depends on my days off. It depends on a lot of things. So I'm just looking forward to next year. You know, hopefully have a lot more relaxing year, a lot more positive energy than what this year has brought about. It's really bad when you don't really feel like you're a part of things anymore, and you kind of know what I mean, you know, when things change and you just don't really feel like it's where you need to be. I mean, some changes need to be made, and we're going to work on those.